This Amazon listing by Crest is leaving serious money out on the table. But let's go over exactly what they're doing right and what I would do to add at least 20 to 30% more revenue for them and this listing. Okay, so we all know Crest, right? This is a billion-dollar company, one of the biggest sellers on Amazon. They're doing about 587,000 for this product, which is quite well. But exactly how can they do better, and exactly what is making them even achievable to do what they're doing right now? So if you have a look, like they have 6,800 reviews here, solid price point. Now here's one thing I want you or any other seller to really take in. Look at their main image here. This is not their actual packaging of their main image. If you bought this product right here, it would not come with 6 benefits in one bottle on it. This is all to improve their click-through rate and their main image as a whole. So if a brand like this is doing this, a billion-dollar company, you have no excuse as a seller to not do exactly what they're doing. And they know exactly what the main purpose is. They want to get more clicks. So when someone searches for mouthwash, they see something that says 6 benefits in one bottle, value 2-pack, 1 liter, and it shows 2 Crest bottles. I guarantee you this main image is absolutely cooking in the category. So let's have a look here. I searched up mouthwash. Look at this. Tell me which one right away shows you like, I'm gonna click on this. It's this one because I can read clearly what it is. 6 benefits in one bottle, Crest. And it's not showing me like all the other like yada yada yada. Like these like the writing's too small here. Like I can't really descriptionate exactly what it is. Go down here, look at this. They have another listing, same exact thing, 24-hour gingivitis protection. Their actual packaging is not doing this, but this is how they get more and more clicks, okay? Look at this, another one. Strengthens enamel and whitens teeth. Look at this. They've put all of this for all of their products, for this their whitening product. So if a billion-dollar company is doing this, every brand on Amazon should do it. You should get away with it. And it's an easy way for you to automatically increase your sales and click-through rate. Now, another thing, let's go over it, is their infographics. So one thing I really like is how simple their infographics are. I want you to consider this. Your infographics should typically be something that you can imagine yourself running Meta or Google ads for, like someone searching through Facebook or Instagram and your ad pops up. Because it's so simple but shows exactly what the main point is. Helps prevent cavities. Simple. Freshens breath. Simple. Obviously, I would like more text here. We see how their image really sells it. They have the leaves here, freshens breath, obviously, with fluoride to strengthen the enamel. Another thing here. So this is a very good example. I would typically add a little bit more, but it's because their brand is so strong and valid that they don't have to oversell it. But this is also another very strong component of their listings. Now, how would I add 10 to 20% more to these sales? First thing is this. A listing of this strength, 6,800 reviews, you want to double down and try to make the overall value of it way more. And right now on this listing, they only are selling a 2-pack. And I think this is something holding them back. Why are they not selling a 3-pack? Why not selling a 4-pack with better deals? Like, I don't understand. If they're a brand so strong, Crest, people already trust it. Some people might just want to buy 4 or 5 in bulk. They might just want to buy 1. But they only have this coming in 2. And what they can do is, if they're selling a 3 or 4 or 5-pack, now you have 6 benefits in 1 bottle, value 3-pack at a cheaper price, at a cheaper discount. This is something they're really missing out on. It gives a customer more chance to convert on their listing if they want to buy a bigger bulk version. Obviously, they have subscribe and save, which is good, but I feel like you should have more variation on this listing. Another thing is their bullet points are just not capped out at all. Like, first of all, like, why do they have numbers here? Like, it says 1, cavity protection, 2, bad breath. Like, we already know these are bullet points. Like, they're not in, it's not like you're making bullet points listing orders through a Google Doc. So I don't know what they are doing here, but this is also something very, very important to optimize for. That's also another thing. If you go down here, they have good A+ content, but I'd really opt in for premium A+ content because their listing is already so strong. Just maximize conversion rate. Why are they not maximizing conversion rate? So I would really add premium A+ content, include more modules, and also something that they're missing out on is they don't have any product comparison chart. With such a big catalog, for example, if I search mouthwash, how many listings for Crest showed up here? We have 1 product here, another product here, and we have a 3rd product here. But the issue is, for this listing, I can't see the gingivitis protection product. I can't see the whiten enamel product. I can only see this listing, and that's something that's holding them back because this listing here gets ton and ton of traffic. So we want to maximize everyone to come into our ecosystem and see multiple products that they can buy. Now, the last thing we can quickly go over is exactly the keyword ranking and where they can double down on certain terms. So I just said search volume for 500, organic rank 1 to 100 to see exactly what we can double down on if I was in their shoe. If you have a look here, this might be a little bit of a mess up here, but it shows their index are 10,000 paid and 2,000 organic, which is actually crazy. Like, why are they organic 2,000? Maybe it's a glitch, maybe not. Someone let me know if that's actually true. But if you have a look here, a lot of these keywords they can really double down on. For example, bad breath treatments for adults. Like they don't have this keyword anywhere on their listing. And if they're a mouthwash product, why is this not anywhere on it? Especially with how strong the listing is. People typically will look at a Crest product for something like this. So I'm literally doing this in real time. Top keywords. Okay, so they have it in the bullet points here, but I would really include this in my title somewhere too for bad breath treatment for adults, something like that. Now, because they're ranked 79 for it, they're on the second, third page for it. For that much search volume, I think that's a missed opportunity. Mouthwash is good. Like you can just go down the list and see exactly what they're missing out on. So even if I want to go here, we can go to 20 to 100 just to see exactly what they're missing out sales on. So we can have a look here. So the brand name, Act mouthwash in the brand name, Listerine, no. Mouthwash dispenser. I don't think it's a dispenser. But you see how there's so many terms here? Whitening mouthwash. Another term here, they're ranked 88 for. Kids mouthwash. I wouldn't really focus too much on that. Travel mouthwash. Okay, another one that's very, very important. Why is it not a travel product? You see how there's so many different keywords here? I would really look into these, and they probably have such a big advertising budget. Look at this. They have a big advertising budget. So I would really identify these strike zone keywords and double down on it. But overall, solid product, solid listing, can be improved a bunch. Really good main image, but if you're a brand who's selling on Amazon trying to maximize the sales, follow something like they do or what I'm going over in this video. If you want for me to do a brand audit of your product as a whole, hit the link in bio and I can do that for you. Actually, send it to you right away and it can give you further insights. But yeah, it's best thing to do is really go on Amazon, look at some really good products that are selling well and analyze their listings. Why is this selling so well? Is it obviously the price point is something we can't really handle, but what are they doing with their images? What demographic are they showing? How is their positioning? What is their brand story like? What is their A+ content like? How many variations do they have on our listing? Are they answering customers' questions? All of these things are very, very important. How is their advertising strategy? So check where they're ranked for sponsored brand terms, right? Like, are they running advertising on a lot of these keywords that have high search volume? Another very, very important thing. So these are all things you really want to look into. If you have a look here, look at their sponsored rank for all of these keywords. So they're running heavy advertising on all of these terms. So very, very important. If you're a seller, look into your top competitors, look into other fields of Amazon and see exactly what you can implement into your own listings. Peace out.